guys, my name is Shania, Banton, and I'm the writer, director, and I play Nia on the new web series, Waves. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our after show.
And I'm Justin Kirkland. I play Tion.
So, in this episode, we really see, if you guys haven't already, number one, go and binge watch all the episodes to catch up on what is happening here. Episode 4 was crazy. A lot of shit went down. But one important thing, the reason why we have Tion here, is because we really see Nia and Tion's relationship kind of flourish.
Yeah, it gets fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see the last episode, spoiler, things went downhill with Nia and Arbor. Tion never even knew Nia had an Arbor.
Nope.
So Nia found out that Jean knew. This was like a big blow up between Nia and Jean. The secrets came out, things about Arbor came out, and Nia's world just kind of went into this big spiral that she was not expecting at all. So because of this, she found solace in her relationship with Tion. So, number one, let's just ask, what do you feel about Tion being this perfect guy? He does no wrong. He's infatuated with Nia.
I just think it's more that, like you said, he's infatuated with Nia. He just adores her. And to him, you know, she can do no wrong.
Right.
You know, when you look at Nia, you see her smile, you see the way she laughs. It's like, how can you get mad at that? Why wouldn't you want to be around her? So. See,
but Tion didn't know about Arbor. Nia had a whole second.
No, he didn't. Again, he was just infatuated with her so much that he didn't feel like she could do no wrong.
Right. And when you kind of think about it, Nia was with Arbor before she came to you.
Yeah, exactly, right.
So she was with him. He fucked up, so she had to roll back around to you. But at the end of the day, their relationship really kind of really flourished. A lot of cute scenes in this. You see them raising up the steps. Had a little cute date to Crown Fried.
Fun honeymoon
you know,
stuff.
You guys are comfortable when you go to Crown Fried together. You know what I
mean? You gotta take them to Crown Fried.
Right.
You know?
That's like the comfortable mode. It's like no longer got to do the restaurant. No longer got to mix drinks. Now it's just like, let's go to Crown Fried and have a movie night. So that's kind of where the relationship went. So in terms of, you understand as Nia's guy, you never really met Jean yet, right? Tion's character didn't meet Jean. You don't really know what's going on in her life until she kind of expresses it to you in episode 3.
Right.
So now this is your time to to shine. What do you think, Tion did that made Nia say, all right, this is the good guy?
Again, I just think Tion was very, he was an escape for her. Everything was just relaxed when they were together. She didn't have to think about or face any of her problems or issues.
Right.
And so that's how Tion first came off as her escape. And then from there, their relationship just built.
Right.
So when she finally told him about everything that went on in her life, about her fiance and how everything went down, at that point, the relationship grew, and you were just comfortable. Nia was just comfortable, open up.
And if you guys caught that movie scene, the Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Your mama worked hard to keep that house in the family, for everyone, for you and your family.
Oh, fuck the family! The family, I love the family in my house.
I took off work tomorrow. Well, today.
Yeah.
You work?
Fucked my husband.
Jerome's having a day party.
The movie they were watching was Soul Food. Now, the viewers, of course, don't know what reference this was making, or maybe they caught on to it, but there was definitely a Soul Food reference. So what did you think about that Soul Food reference? First explain what the Soul Food reference was.
Well, the Soul Food, and that was the very crucial scene where the families at each other's throats at that point. And
it's like the family.
So that's the basis of this show as well as the family issues, and it's something that everyone faces in their family, regardless. We all face it. I have crazy family issues. I'm pretty sure Tion, the character, has crazy family issues, although he comes up as this perfect guy. So it's something that's very relatable to everybody.
Right.
That everybody goes through it.
And then in that same scene, Nia asks you to go to another Jerome event. Now, she just told you what happened at Jerome's last event. She just told you her life kind of spiraled out of control.
Right.
And then she's about to ask you to go to another one. Why did you tell her no?
Because Tion just adores Nia.
He
Right?
didn't tell her
He
no.
can't tell her
Go
no.
to this other event, and at this event, what happened at the event? Jarrell came for your neck.
Right, he came, and I had to defend myself.
All's my life I has to fight, nigga. All's my life hard times like bad trips like Nazareth. I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. So the question is a man really ever ready for marriage, or does he do it mainly for the woman?
Well, we can start with Nia and her man. They're engaged, right?
But even then, I just defend myself, but I'm here with my baby. So, he didn't really give off everything that he might have gave off if he was by himself.
Oh, if I was in the street.
Yeah, it might have been a little different. But, he was with Nia, and he wasn't going to show that.
Okay.
He showed enough.
Right. So let's talk about production. So, for production, this was like the craziest summer all of us probably ever went through. We filmed this on the craziest schedule with the craziest hours, and not the character Tion, but Justin was there for most of the days, even when he didn't have to be. So what was your favorite part about filming this summer? Filming
Okay, my favorite part, one, I just love filming outside in the summertime when it's nice outside, but
we did a lot of that.
We did a lot of that, but just being on set with everybody for so long, so many hours throughout the day, being in Manhattan and going back to Queens.
What was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment. Filming?
Yeah. That one moment.
I really enjoyed our scenes that we shot up in Harlem, in Tion's apartment. All of those moments, inside and outside, and the social event.
The social event was dope.
It was really good. Just hearing everybody just have that conversation before we even really got to the filming wise.
Right. Thanks for coming out today. This is the third time Jarrell and I are having this serious circus talk.
And we're hoping to take these events to other states to really get people to talking about some real shit.
Hey, I know we all like to party, but if we can have a serious discussion, I think it'll be a good job for our people.
And then we can party. Okay, so I'm going to randomly pick people out, all right? And you know what to sign up for when you read the invitation.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was really good.
It was great.
Yeah.
So in that scene, you guys are definitely going to see more of that in episode 5, but you kind of see a sense of that and you hear why that's happening. So in episode 4, we see Jerome and Jarrell, they're having this conversation event, and this is very, very important and crucial when it comes to the scene. So we think as a cast, and even when I was writing it, I think it's very important to have events like this where people with all the same like mind, all from the same culture, same background, can sit down and have a conversation, not just about race, not just about politics, but just about an opinion on something.
I think it's good to hear everybody's views and takes on these things that we all think about and talk about every day. So it's good to sit down amongst so many people and actually do that.
Because we all have opinions, but and then some people are just scared to share their opinion, and we get it. Like, we all know what life is like, but these conversations are actually healthy and interesting and fun events to have. Not everything has to be dancing and winding and bumping and grinding and all types of crazy stuff. It's actually just some great energy, and that's kind of like where that season came from.
So it should be more of that.
Right.
Season 2.
Season 2 is going to be great. Where do you see Nia and Tion's relationship going?
That is tricky because, nothing's ever perfect. Right. So there's going to be moments or a moment where things go left. And, are they going to stay together? Are they not? You don't know. We don't know. But there's definitely going to be some moments where the relationship is questioned, challenged, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
What do you think are the main questions viewers are going to have watching this episode about Nia and Tion's relationship? What do you think their main question would be?
Well, the main question I get about Tion is, what does he really have up his sleeve? Why is he so perfect?
Right. What's he hiding?
What is he hiding? I mean, he's not hiding anything.
But they're also in like that sweet stage
right.
when you first meet. So, I mean, first of all, let's talk about before we even get into the question, wait, let's backtrack. The way Nia Nia and Tion met.
I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. Heartbeat, my heartbeat. I wanted you to know whenever you are.
Homeboy was on the train.
On the
Oh, if
train.
you didn't watch, make sure you watch episode
Please.
1.
It was smooth.
On the train, and he like popped his phone out real quick.
That was smooth, right? that was some smooth stuff.
He didn't even say no words.
That was some of his best work.
He didn't say no words. He said,
Right.
"Here, put your number in here.
Right.
Give me that."
It worked. It
no
worked.
words. Just
But
look.
you ever been on the train and you've seen somebody and you're just like, wow. Right? And you're probably too scared to actually say something. You'll stare at them, but you're not gonna say anything.
You know what's hilarious? Filming the scene. Filming the scene. Justin had everything down packed. He was like, all right, I gotta stare at you. All right.
And you were sitting there like,
and I was
stop.
like, yeah.
Stop. What are you doing?
Turn, and I am awkward as fuck, and I'm
Whenever you're ready.
I am ready, but I can't do it.
No, whenever you're ready.
No, we started. I wasn't ready. You guys aren't looking at me. Did you get it? Let me just redo it. Sitting there, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like, Justin, stop looking at me. I was like, look away while I have to look at you, please.
Okay,
like,
I've stared at a few people on the train before.
I can't. My eyes are gonna go cross. It's not gonna work.
See, that's the thing. Like, you stare at them, and if they make eye contact with you, it means
That's
they
not
might
fair.
want to have a conversation or
What
two.
if you can't make eye contact with people because you're just awkward like me? Then you're just missing out on your blessings. I can't tell my husband now.
Exactly.
Forever. It's like, what do
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't miss the opportunity.
Some
But if
people
you
can't
stare
make
at them
eye
and they
contact.
stare at, even if it's a little, and they step away, you know that maybe there might be something there. Now you just don't want to just stare at somebody, then they be like, "Oh, what the hell are you doing? Why you staring at me?" Because you get a lot of those on the train. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's so many moments you see somebody on the train and you're just like, wow.
And that was what happened with Nia and Tion.
Right.
So that was your smooth. Okay, so now back to the question.
Yeah.
What's the main question? What's the question that you get? If I had one question for Nia and Tion's relationship, it would be, why him? Because she had Darren. Didn't go well. Then she had Arbor. Didn't go well. And after she had Arbor, it was kind of like she settled on you, but it worked out so perfectly, you know? So it's kind of like, why?
No, I guess my question would be why, for Tion, is why her? I mean, he doesn't really go into, his relationship past too much, so it's...
But he did let her have it, episode 3.
Right, he let her have it just a bit,
Yeah. It's like, hey, listen.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Women don't like me like that because I'm good.
But why? Why is that? Who was he with in the past that these things happened with? So why her?
Right. Correct. So if I was to mention my favorite, because I didn't touch on that, my favorite part about filming this episode, even though we didn't film it episodically, my favorite part about filming this episode was honestly being able to meet the cast, like not meet the cast because I knew the cast already, but in this episode you kind of see, because while me and Justin were filming those scenes, we actually became really close. Now Justin's like my best friend.
Yeah.
It's like me and Justin, so that, like when you see things like that, I think that's why it was so genuine on camera.
Right.
It's because everybody always says like, oh, they have great chemistry. I'm like, yeah, because that's my home slice.
Like we got close real fast,
we're
right?
This and that.
Yeah.
Like, dude just helped me find camera lenses. Like he didn't even know cameras, but he helped me find camera. Like that's just, and when you're able to build genuine friendships like that, it just all works out on camera. So I think that's like one of the best things about filming this summer. It definitely was. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the post show. Make sure if you do not binge watch, you're gonna have an issue because episode 5 is coming out next week, and y'all not gonna be able to know what's going on. So please make sure that you guys definitely binge watch. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and keep up with us throughout the entire journey, the entire Waves journey. Yeah. And that's the post show. Yes, we did hit episode 5, season finale next week.
Watch it.
Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves.